Hey there, Karamjit. So let's take a look at this new set of essays, getting married, having children in your 30s. Let's see what you said. Experts throughout both the developing and developed world have debated about the appropriate age to get married and start a family. According to some individuals, this phase of life is happening at 30 years of age these days. I believe this is a positive development, and I completely support this viewpoint. This essay will use examples from different countries to demonstrate points and prove arguments. Okay, so far so good. On the one hand, there is ample evidence in favor of getting married late. Firstly, marrying in one's 30s, you need the 1'S, ensures more marriage stability. This is because of the fact that communication skills improve, no S, with age, and a person becomes more able to sort out issues without developing arguments. Okay, a recent empirical study by the UK Marriage Affairs, I don't know what that means. Is that like a title? Is that like an office? So it should be capital M, capital A. Demonstrated that the divorce rate is 40% less common among the couples who get married in their 30s. Secondly, people can devote a considerable amount of time in their youth to build their career by marrying later in life. As most of the people reach the peak, without the at, of the careers in their 30s, they can afford, get rid of thus, they can afford more time towards their family. So consequently, they understand the needs of their spouse and have more chances of running a successful family. Okay. So far, it feels like this whole paragraph focused marriage with nothing about having children, really. Okay. So that's a little problem for me here. It was all focused on marriage. Now, if you decide to talk about having children in your 30s in the second paragraph, then it's okay. But let's see how you developed it. Although by having babies in the third, all right, there's, grammatically this is wrong. Although by having babies in their 30s, no comma, people can, I see what you did here. All right. You don't want an although here, so instead you want something like a however. So let's try it with the word however. However, by having babies in their 30s, people can provide better financial support to their children. Usually, most of the people have a stable source of income at this age, and thus they can afford better education facilities for their children. Besides this, with age, an individual's patience and tolerance threshold increases, and he can better understand and handle tense situations. As a result, people can provide better child care to their children. In India, for example, it is often seen that the children of aged parents have much better morals and ethics than those who are comparatively younger. Therefore, it is possible to state beyond doubt that starting families around 30 years of age brings enormous benefits to both individuals and society. All right, so that's exactly how you did it. You decided to talk about marriage in one paragraph and children in another paragraph, and that's okay. There's no problems with that. So it's one of the ways you could have done this, and you did it, and it was successful, so no problems. Okay, let's take a look at the conclusion. To conclude, late marriages are beneficial, not beneficiary, beneficial for most of the aspects of life, and this development should be encouraged for the betterment of humankind. Okay, no problems then. Let's see. Okay, you were really clear in answering the viewpoint. You basically said in one paragraph that it's positive and that you support it. You did that in both paragraphs. So I think it's fine. I mean, it feels very appropriate to me. So let's take a look at the other essay. All right, now let's try your task 1. This is the letter to the restaurant. Dear Sir, Madam, I am writing to express my dissatisfaction with the service I received at your outlet in Sector 26, Chandigarh. Last week, my family and I, it's never me and my family, it's my family and I. We always put me or I second, and so it's first the other people, and then we put us. But since it's the subject of your sentence, it has to be my family and I. So let's try it again. Last week, my family and I went to your restaurant for dinner on the occasion of my mother's birthday. Fortunately, we managed to grab our favorite table near the window on such a busy day. Grab our favorite table is correct. It's accurate, but it's not appropriate. This is a formal letter, and so this is a little too conversational to be appropriate in this context. Okay. let's see. However, your staff made us wait about an hour to serve our food. That's how you have to say this. Made us wait? No, and not even. It made for our food. So your staff made us wait about an hour for our food, or to serve us our food. This is awkward, not only this. You should have said instead, apart from this, the food tasted awful. But isn't appropriate here. So apart from this, the food tasted awful as it was too spicy and was not fresh. To worsen the situation, no waiter worried about offering us new food according to our requirement on our several requests. To sort out this issue, I went to the supervisor and requested him to send any staff to cater us. Okay. To our surprise, he also dismissed our request. Our day was spoiled as we left the restaurant with empty stomachs. I therefore suggest that I be given a full refund, not a fund refund, a full refund immediately. Not only this is again awkward. You wrote it here and now you wrote it again, and I didn't really agree with it either time. So additionally, I suggest you upgrade your policies to provide quality customer service. Okay, now with regards, it's inappropriate. It's a letter where you don't know the name of the person you are writing to, and when we don't know the name of the person we are writing to, we finish our letter, yours faithfully, okay? It's just one of the conventions of letter writing, so that's something you need to correct. All right, so there was some awkwardness. There was considerable awkwardness here with me having to correct quite a few things. So I need you to go ahead and correct this, okay? Okay, now I also know we talked considerably about the issues with your task 1, with your task 2, so go ahead and correct those as well, and let's see where you write for your next set of essays, okay? Good luck, and I'll be waiting to see what you write next.